Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk to you about traveling. Now traveling is something that I love, honestly. I've traveled to 9% of the world, that is 23 countries, not including the ones I've lived in, and it's amazing, honestly. One thing that I love about traveling is getting to meet different people, from different backgrounds, different cultures, trying the food, the different like customs as well. It's something that opens your mind to the world, and you get to see the world in a different light. It's not only you seeing things from your own perspective, but from the perspective of others. And that comes handy when you're getting to meet people, anyone, even if now you're going back and meeting people in your same country. You know that people have different outlooks, and you get to appreciate people and respect them for who they are. You don't judge people or jump to conclusions, right? That, oh, okay, you're gonna judge them because they believe a certain belief. They move in a certain way. You don't judge people like that. And that's one thing that traveling and meeting people from different cultures all around the world has taught me. You learn to appreciate people for who they are, and that's one thing that traveling has taught me, and it's something that I would encourage people to do it more often. Rather than buying things, buy experiences. Get a plane ticket and travel somewhere. Before, I used to travel with my friends, but due to different budgets, everyone's got their own schedule. So getting everyone together at the same time to be able to actually go traveling together was something that didn't always work out. And I wanted to see the world. So I was like, okay, enough of this. I'm actually going to go by myself and just travel somewhere. So the first place I actually traveled by myself was not too far from home. That was to Ireland, and I went to Dublin and Belfast, and that was for a long weekend. But it was all by myself, and I stayed in hotels. At the time, I wasn't really into hostels. I hadn't experienced it myself, but just from what I heard, I was a little bit hesitant. So I was like, okay, I'm not ready to give it a try, and it's my first time traveling by myself, so I just get my own little B&B or little hotel room, and I went there and I actually enjoyed it so much. Went on pub crawls, went on various various tours, and it also gives you the freedom to explore the city or the town you're in by yourself at your own pace, and you get to do what you want to do. No compromising what someone else wants to do or what the group wants to do, So that's one thing I'd suggest: solo traveling. If you're shy about it, if you're nervous about it, give it a shot. Honestly, you will not look back. And there is so many people out there doing the same thing, you know. So after my first experience of traveling to Ireland, visiting Dublin and Belfast, which I really enjoyed, when I next went on my solo travels, I opted to go for a dorm room and actually just experience that. And my most recent experience of living in dorm rooms was when I went to South America, and I was solo traveling for 2 months. I started off in Brazil, and I basically booked a one-way ticket starting off in Rio de Janeiro. And from there on, I had already booked my hostel for a week. And I was like, okay, I'm going to see how it goes, and I'll just take it from there. It wasn't easy. I was very nervous to begin with. So many different stories you hear about the safety there. But at the same time, sometimes you have to just go with the flow and actually and try it. You don't have to be naive. I wasn't going there with my jewelry on, with my camera hanging down my neck. You have to be smart about these things as well. But it was honestly an experience I will never forget. I went to, I think, 6 different countries in South America, all by myself, all using different modes of transport, mainly bus, some plane tickets. But one thing I would say as like regarding like the hostels, it was so enjoyable. You get to meet people from different walks of life, and yet it's also so much more fun than, let's say, traveling in a group. Because when you travel in a group, you tend to stick with your own group. When you're solo traveling, you have no choice but to get out of your circle, to go and mingle, to go and meet other people, to put yourself out there. And honestly, it is amazing, honestly. And just remember, right? Experiences can't be taken. Possessions, you can buy it, it can get broken, it can get lost, it can get taken away from you. Experiences stay with you forever. So that's why I would recommend traveling, gain more experiences, meet new people, and they will live with you forever. Thank you for the video, and take care. Bye.